Bueno, no sé si me van a cancelar el mensaje por la música. Yo estoy con otra música, con lo cual no es esa música la que me ha traído. Siempre desplazo a este cuerpo y con su mente a templos, de templo en templo, como el juego de la oca. Y los templos es aquel lugar donde puedes subsistir para el tiempo que tengas previsto pasar. Pueden ser unas horas, unos años, unos días, unas noches sin los días. Pueden ser tantas. Cualquiera puede haberse imaginado una, dos, 10. Bueno, son pocas, son todas. Ese es el problema, que la gente en cuanto ve una ya se ha agarrado a eso y a lo mejor la gente está hablando de otras muchas todavía, pero esa persona ya se está perdiendo todo lo demás porque se agarró a esa del principio. Y eso lo he visto en todo tipo de personas, en todo tipo de escenarios, los diferentes niveles de conexión. Y claro, y ves, a los más fáciles de ver es a los muy introvertidos y a los muy agresivos, que no tienen por qué ser extrovertidos. Pero desde luego introvertidos no son. Quiero decir, si tú tienes una explosión de la que te pudieras avergonzar, muy introvertido no eres. El extrovertido, si no quiere profundizar, será todo espejos. Será una bola de espejos. Y el introvertido está rodeado de una bola de espejos. Y eso ni siquiera es un espectro. Vuelve a ser otra bola. Los dos. Porque no existe el espejo. El espejo luego está en cómo tú percibes lo que estás recibiendo a través de la vista. Lo estás reinterpretando, es como grabar de cassette a cassette. ¿No? Desde el altavoz y poniendo el micrófono en el otro lado. Eso lo hemos hecho los adolescentes en los 70 y los 80. Se pierde absolutamente toda la magia de la producción, pero tú le pones toda la magia de la pasión. Luego ya de adulto lo empiezas a oír de buena calidad, en estéreo, con auriculares y con todo. Y hostia, cómo mola. Mola más que lo que me gustaba. Porque a lo mejor ahora además entiendo las letras de las canciones, sobre todo en inglés. En español sí las entendía, pero había veces que tenía que escribirlas. Hostia, con el cassette play. Buenas noches, bienvenidos, hijos del rock and roll. Os saludan los aliados de la noche. Bienvenidos al concierto, gracias por estar aquí. Entonces, hasta el seseo se te quedaba porque tú escribías lo que estaba diciendo. Y había alguna parte que no la habías entendido bien, porque habías juntado dos palabras o habías separado una palabra en dos o tres palabras en dos, algo que suena muy parecido pero que no es exactamente igual y cambia todo el sentido. Entonces tú lo cantas y la canción no tiene ningún sentido en nada. Y tiene otros muchos. Porque aunque no sepas de quiénes son, porque son hijos del rock and roll, bienvenidos. Son hijos de los que no importa que no lo hayan entendido todo, al menos saben de qué va el rock and roll. Sócrates es rock and roll, Beethoven es rock and roll, Mozart es rock and roll, Einstein es rock and roll, Los Simpsons es rock and roll, Star Wars es rock and roll y Star Trek probably not. Because I don't know. I'm not saying no because I don't know. I don't feel anything because I don't know. I have no knowledge of the other realities, magical realities that they might have hidden. But after my conversation about these concepts with artificial intelligence, we reached an agreement based on its knowledge of Star Trek and Star Wars and my feeling of Star Wars, which is not knowledge. There are many words and things that I don't remember, but is the other side of the other side. And I don't know if Star Trek is that. But the feeling that I got from artificial intelligence is that Star Trek is the original, is the root, and the other one is the representation of what it's not. Even imagine in Star Trek would be a bigger matryoshka of Star Trek. I don't know. I would love to have this conversation with someone who feels the other way around. And it would be only the biggest, best game, play, match, call it what you want it, ever. Star Trek versus and on or Matryoshka's Star Wars. The, may the Force be with you. Because peace is just something that your God is telling you to keep and to fight for. It talk about peace and war. The other one is just feel the force, which is removing any gods. So if Star Trek people cannot go any higher than that, based on artificial intelligence, my only anchor to Star Trek is artificial intelligence. Because when I watched the movie, I was 13, 14. I liked the science fiction thing, but probably I didn't get, or I got the rational message, and I didn't get the connection that I got with Star Wars being a Jedi. At that time, I was practicing mind control. So for me, all of a sudden was downloaded like martial arts. I wanted to do kung fu, but it didn't happen. But I, in a way, connect with the key things of the martial arts in that moment, specific moment. 12, 11, 12 years old. I have never thought about this moment. And they were going to give kung fu in La Embajada, another district inside the district, a condominium, uh, more posh than the rest of the district. And I never hate anything like that, any tax, because my friends could be any type. And some of my friends, they were not my friends because they were not proud of being my friend. If you are a friend of that one, it's different. So, talking about safety, I said many times in my life, but I can imagine, I can feel what people feel, because sometimes people come to me and some of the times you feel things and sometimes they talk about you in another time that they don't know it's you. So you get access to different times and moments of people's reactions when I am in their lives. And I am in their lives in so many absolutely different ways that some people would love and some other people would hate. And it would be all the aspects that you can only be happy when you live a crystal clear life. When you are hiding things, your shadows, why are they shadows? They are part of me. If I'm doing it, it's because I like it. If you don't do it and you feel like this is a horrible thing to do, then I shouldn't be with you. The problem is that people just breaking some small barriers are judged by people who would never break their huge barriers, like exposing them. And that's how the civilizations are controlled, reverse from the people with the biggest shadows towards the people with the balanced volume of the light and shadow. Being not dual and say, okay, it's fine for you, leave me alone. But there are so many different occasions that leave me alone is just dying, depending on where you are. So I would like to be a citizen of the world because I am an ignorant, and whatever I'm doing, I need to be told what not to do. So now I'm in a nudist area, so you can be naked here. But I'm here in the shade because it's not windy and it's the safest place. But the problem is that there is a table with naked people in front of me. And they might think that there is a connection. And this connection is created now because I felt this connection when I opened my eyes. Because from time to time, I pause the video, I go away, and I come back, and I try to continue with the final message, which is safety. So I started saying temple, but that was in Spanish, from templo de templo a templo, y tiro porque me lleva la corriente. Tiro porque me lleva el tiempo. How the rhetoric and the lyric and the beautiness is limiting the messages, because the message can be much higher. You break what it is expected to be good. So if this rhyme is not a rhyme at all, maybe it is because it has a combination of the whole paragraph as a dynamic concept based on that not beautiness. There is always a message behind the message, always, till infinite. And you can get into that cavern if you want and be OCD and be whatever you want to be and go there. As an avatar, three-dimensional thing with a mind, everything is limited. Once you are not yourself, you transcend your rational mind, you unzip your rational mind, then you are everything else. That's not killing the rational one. Depending on who's listening, one can take care of the other, but not the other way around. The avatar can never take care of the no you, but they try strongly because they don't want to lose control.